Hi guys, I just want to drop in real quick and say thank you so much for your comments and your feedback on my last video and all your support. I really appreciate all of the love and stuff that you're sending me, especially during this time. It's hard for me, but I will say I'm on a positive route. I have some extra support. I want to go talk to a sports nutritionist. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to, well, I'm scared, yes, but I'm looking forward to seeing where it can take me in terms of my own goals. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your love and your wishes. And trust me, I am fully on board this time, and I'm ready. I think I've had a change in mindset, and I know that it's time for me to grow. So I'm really pushing, and yes, it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be hard for me. Anyone who's been through this, they understand, how difficult it is to face fears and to push through when you have the little devil on your shoulder going, no, that's not right. But I need to push past that and realize that my fears are irrational. And I think that I will start to see that once I see some positivity from it. So maybe some energy gains and hopefully, some new PRs and just gaining back my vibe, my jam, I guess you could say, in the gym. Um, let's see. I did want to make mention that, I'm sorry if you're hearing my electronic vacuum that's going around. If it comes around here, I will have to turn it off because it gets really loud. And yeah, so I wanted to make or ask you guys. I did get one comment on my last video basically asking for me to put a trigger warning on it. What are your guys' thoughts on that? And this is not to call her out or anything. She's fully justified in what she is saying. I would just like to ask you what you think, regarding my videos. I mean, I was giving advice on a question for a reader, but if I had mentioned anything that was triggering to you, I apologize. And that was not my intention, of course, not whatsoever. So I'm sorry if that video was upsetting for anybody. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, Winston had to be turned off. But yeah, so I just wanted to say I apologize for anything that might have kind of stirred up any negative thoughts for you guys. And let me know if you think that I need to put a warning on my videos or not regarding, I'm just trying to give you an update on my health. And this is my approach to doing it. Some people might take a more extreme approach than I'm doing, but this is my way. And that's all I have to say for that right now. But let me know what you think. And lastly, I got a lot of comments regarding the answer that I gave to the question. So, and I guess I didn't expect to see a lot of people asking me, what do they do now? And it's not that it's a weird question to ask me. I just, for some reason, didn't occur to me. I guess because I preach, weight training so much, I guess, thought that maybe it might push some people to get onto the weights. So anyone who did ask me, what do I do now in the gym? Well, go to the weight floor. That's my biggest piece of advice there. Cardio is not the only section in the gym. Learn to embrace the weights. They're not scary. I've mentioned before, if you're completely new to the gym, then ask me questions. I can answer them as best as I can over the computer, but also go to sites like bodybuilding.com. Actually has great instructional videos as well as step-by-step instructions on how to do different exercises, how to use the machines. Maybe you're not wanting to do dumbbells yet, or the squat rack, for example. Maybe that's too scary, but start off with the machines. And bodybuild.com gives you a whole bunch of different machines that you can do for different muscle groups. It tells you what exactly you're working, even like the supplementary muscles that are helping and the secondary ones. It's a great resource, and you don't need to be scared. You know, people aren't watching you. You're the most self-conscious and the most critical of yourself. There's no one else paying attention. Really, I promise you, everyone is staring at themselves. I always say this, you know, it's the reason for the thousands of mirrors in the gym. It's because everyone's staring at themselves. So keep that in mind. But yeah, you know, if you feel like the only thing you can do right now in the gym is cardio, gravitate away from that because that's not the only spot in the gym. And personally, I think that's, you know, one of the least helpful places in the gym. I mean, you're not really going to build muscle on elliptical unless, you know, exception being HIIT training. But, you know, the majority is just doing steady state, and that's not going to help you build muscle. That's not going to help you, you know, work towards your goals. It's just burning calories. And so what good is that doing, right? And another thing that I got a lot was, oh my God, I'm scared to gain weight now. You know, terrified. The thing is that you have to, and I may sound like a hypocrite saying this because I'm going through my own stuff with weight, but if you know you've gone through a cycle where you are almost completely dependent on cardio and you do cardio all the same all the time, and it's just your metabolism at this point is going to be kind of dead. And unfortunately, you got to treat it. Treat it like any other injury, right? You need to get past a rough portion to get into where it should be functioning and hopefully onto even better things. You know, it's the same as me. I need to get past this rough part, and then hopefully I will see, you know, great gains in the future. So I'm not saying that you're going to pile on like 20, 30 pounds. Like, don't be afraid of that because that's not going to happen. But, you know, if the scale does go up a little bit, don't freak out. It's because your metabolism needs to repair itself, and that doesn't happen overnight. You need to feed it properly. You need to take away some of that cardio because it's dependent on that, and it thinks that it's adjusted to that. And now, if you take it away, and obviously you try to eat to repair your metabolism, which I said to do it slow, don't do it fast, you know, there's going to be a little bit of weight gain possibly. You know, everybody's different, everybody adjusts differently, and everybody adjusts at a different speed. It may take someone else a lesser time because maybe their metabolism is less damaged than yours. But please do not be afraid that you're going to pile on a ton of weight. And also, don't be afraid to branch out and go into the weight floor or go do some plyometrics, which is, you know, doing things like box jumps and, you know, jump lunges and skipping and all that fun stuff. Like, switch up your workouts and do something different. You know, life does not revolve around the elliptical and the treadmill. There's more to the gym than just the cardio machines. And like I said, to be honest, everything else is much more useful, in my opinion, than a cardio machine. So I hope that's really helpful, and I hope that this has kind of cleared a couple things up. Feel free to leave your comments. As usual, I love hearing from you. And once again, thank you so much for all of the love and the support that you guys are giving me. And I will, you know, keep you updated on this new journey. I hope it helps anyone who may be in my situation, and I will again continue to be as open and honest as possible with how I'm feeling throughout this, because it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be pretty all the time. I have my fears that I have to face, and that's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be a snap in I'm okay with things, you know? So I'll keep that as open as possible. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later, and oh, the sun is coming out. That makes me happy as my face starts to glow. I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.